What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are doing the final episode in the series where we will go over the OP1 legal leaders that will be playable in the treasure cup and until the OP2 release. So first and foremost, we got Red Zoro, very oppressive red deck. Sees a lot of play, but runs out of steam pretty fast. He has the ability, so he's 5k power. You start with 5 life, and he has the ability that he has a Dawn during your turn. All your characters gain 1k power. Keep in mind, it says characters, so he does not count himself. Really decent aggro deck. Good matchups into purple, horrible matchups into blue, and okay matchups into red mirrors or green. Then we got Trafalgar Law, one of the bigger brain decks for set 1. So he's 5k, but because he's multi, all multis will have 4 life. He's 5 cost, 5k power, red green leader with 4 life, and his activate main, it's once per turn, tap 2. If you have 5 characters, return one of your characters from your to its owner's hand. And then you can play a character with cost of 5 or less with a different color than the return character. So this is a pretty decent deck. It's high up there in the meta. It's a pretty top tier deck. We got a bit more of a meme deck with the Monkey D. Luffy red green. He's 5k for life. And his effect is once per turn you can tap 4 to set up one of the supernovas or straw hats with a cost of 5 or less as active. It gains 1k power during this turn. So it allows one of your characters to have a double attack as long as it meets the requirements. Then we got Uta. Sadly, she doesn't see much play, but she's a vanilla support deck. So activate main, cost of 1. Up to one of your characters without effects gains 2k power during this turn. So that seems okay, but sadly she does not see any play currently. I don't believe I've seen anyone try and play it. Maybe I'll try and run some reps with Vanilla Turbo, but we'll have to see. And then we got Monkey D. Luffy, a very popular red leader with 5 life, 5k. Activate main once per turn. Give this leader or one of your characters 1 rested Dawn card. Like the Nami from the starter deck, he has that ability, and he sees a lot of play. Good mid-range, top tier mid-range deck. We got Kazuki Oden, sadly one of the poo-poo caca shit leaders. He does not see any current play, at least that's what I have seen in my local scene. At least like in Quebec, he has. I don't believe anyone plays him. I believe some people have built the deck, but they played it, realized it wasn't as amazing as Kid, and just played Kid instead. But he has the effect that once per turn, activate main, trash a Wano country type card from your hand to untap 2 Dons. So that's not a bad ability, but I just feel like maybe next set it might be just a little bit better. We got Eustace Captain Kid, aka known as the Monkey Go Burr leader Voltron deck. So he's green. If I have to specify what colors in the background, if you're colorblind, let me know in the comments below, because sometimes I might forget. He's 5k, 5 life. Once per turn, activate main, tap 3. You may trash 1 card from your hand. Set this leader as active. So he essentially has this guy's effect, but for himself. So you can like attach 7 Dawn, swing for 12, tap 3, untap him, swing again. It's really good to end games. We got Don Quixote Doflamingo, a blue leader, 5k, 5 life. And we're 2 Dawn. When he has 2 Dawn, when attacking, you can tap 1. Reveal the top card of your deck. If that card is a 7 Warlords of the Sea type character card with a cost of 4 or less, you may play that card rested. So that's why Doflamingo mainly plays the Shishibukai or the 7 Warlords of the Seas. We got the blue-purple leader of Kaido and Crocodile. Now Kaido, and when he has, so he's 5k 4 life, blue-purple. When he has 1 Dawn, during your turn, once per turn, when one of your opponent's characters is KO'd, you get 1 active Dawn. Sadly, if you play no characters, he can't KO characters, so he becomes pretty slow. But otherwise, it's a nice mix of blue and purple, just like Crocodile. Where Kaido ramps, Crocodile draws, because Crocodile likes playing event cards, and if you have 4 or less cards in hand and haven't drawn Yet using this leader's effect, after you activate an event while he has 1 Dawn, you may draw a card. Works on both your turn and your opponent's turn, so it can lead to some pretty nasty draw power. And he's 5k 4 life blue purple. We got Blue Crocodile, who's got 5 life 5k. Activate main once per turn. Dawn -4 to bounce, return up to 1 character with a cost of 5 or less to its owner's hand. You can bounce your own cards, but you are minusing Dawn, so normally you want to bounce, I believe, your opponent's cards. Next up, but last but not least, we have King, 5k 5 life purple leader. Your turn. If you have 10 Dawn cards on your field, all of your opponent's characters have -1k power. So not as good as Kaido, but see some play. Then we got Kaido, 5k 5 life purple. Activate main once per turn. Dawn -7. Your opponent trash one of your opponent's life cards. So you get to choose the life that they trash. Example, you don't have to trash like the top card. You can trash any card they have. But when you trash a life, it doesn't go to hand. It goes straight to the draw. So because purple ramps a lot, it is pretty decent. And this is the main purple leader that is played when you play purple. Kid is the main green leader. Don Quixote Doflamingo is the main blue leader, and it's a tie between like Luffy and Zoro for mono red, and for a red green it's literally just Law. There are basically no players that play the Monkey D Luffy. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a lot shorter, but going over leaders is a lot easier than going over all the cards in set legality. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you for the season 2 start when I go over OP2 legality cards. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.